Hey, it's a warm, humid morning here on Roatan in the Bay Islands of Honduras. The birds are singing, and the breeze is not blowing, so that makes it feel a little warmer. If you've been following our email updates, you know that we've had a little electrical trouble here at the station. And we've started to wonder if it's the feed wire coming off or coming down from the transformers down to our property. So we're checking that out today. I'll take you along. Nice thing for you, you won't be all that sweaty. Okay, I've stopped to pick up a trusty shovel here and a water bottle, which I think I'll be using today. And now we head up the hillside. I'm not sure that this video will give you an accurate picture of the hillside, but we'll do our best on that. There does not appear to be much of a trail here. I found Ken. Nice trail we have here.
Hey! Whoa, it's a steep one though. Here's the tube.
That's the tube in question.
I'm surprised it's so long. Didn't remember that.
Neither did I. You can see there the fuse that's been popping.
What we're going to have to do is uncover this beyond the end of the white pipe, slide this thing down and expose the joints. That's the only way I think it can happen.
Okay, we'll do it. We're contemplating surgery here. I have my trusty cobalt tool there in the hands of Ken Anderson, who's working on that.
It's not made for going deep in cuts.
No. All right. I'll run down and get the hacksaw.
I think we need the hacksaw.
Okay. I'm going to run down and get the hacksaw. And as it'll probably work out, Ken will be done by the time I get here. I'm back at the top of the hill now with the pickaxe and the hacksaw. And as I suspected, Ken is done and he does not need the saw. So I'm forced to conclude he has a stash of Sprite up here. He sent me down so he wouldn't have to share.
I've been sitting in the shade the whole time, won't you know that?
Is that right?
Yes. Wiping the sweat off my sunglasses.
Well, we're here doing an episode of Survivor Man besides fixing this.
That's correct. That's correct.
And we're going to look for some
team win.
We're going to look for some berries and stuff like that here in just a little bit. But Ken, you said you found the smoking gun?
I think so. Right there.
Yeah. So what do we have to do now?
Well, I don't want to just go ahead and put another of those brass nuts on there. If we can tell Reiko, hey, we've discovered our problem, can you come and help us? See if they could put a crimp on that. Then
okay.
We'd wrap it up and go.
Okay, so I'm going to go out and hunt for some berries and maybe a little pool of water that we can drink, and maybe slay some game before we head back down the hill. Now, had I needed to do a Survivor Man thing, let me show you. Cashew fruit. And that's the cashew seed right on top of it there. So I suppose I could have eaten that, although I'm allergic to cashews, so I better not. There are always lots of coconuts around. Oh, we've heard a truck, and we hear a little noise over there. I think it's the power company boys. Here come the Reiko guys. Hey, buenos dias. I'm going to pull the fuses here. All this stuff stuffed back inside there. And the cables right now are saying we don't want to go in there. Okay, the Reiko guys are done. Muchas gracias. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, Ken, what do you think?
I think we've solved the major source of the problem. Not that it's going to not happen again, but it looks like we got the smoking gun, so praise the Lord for that.
Praise the Lord.